I was on Google Maps the other day typing in MrBeast burgers, trying to figure out if there are any more locations, and I came across a MrBeast burger on a gas station. And that's when I remembered that ghost kitchens exist. So that MrBeast burger is just a virtual restaurant that operates out of a place, and in that case, a gas station. And it had me thinking, what are some other crazy ghost kitchens out there that exist? And I found some crazy ones, including a MrBeast burger that operates out of a Thai restaurant, and even a full-on Italian restaurant that operates out of Chuck E. Cheese. So I figured we investigate all of this, so I'll be going on the ground to all of these ghost kitchens and many more to figure out what the heck is going on. So with that being said, we have a lot to get to, so grab your popcorn and let's do this. Now, before we get into some of the bombshells, I wanted to start off with a MrBeast burger ghost kitchen that is operating out of a Friendly's. So I went ahead and ordered the MrBeast burger on Uber Eats, and then I stalked out of the Friendly's to see if my driver was actually gonna go into a Friendly's to pick up my MrBeast burger. Okay, so that's our driver. So the driver even looks confused, but she's approaching the Friendly's door, and there she is, she's going inside. And she's looking around, almost as if that's not supposed to happen. Like, she knows that she's kind of doing something wrong by walking into a Friendly's for a Beast burger. Let's see what she comes out with. And she should be coming direct to the car because I told her that I was just sitting in a car. I gave her some of the descriptors, so let's see if she comes out. I am not convinced this is going to be a Beast burger. That would be crazy if Friendly's is serving up separate burgers, because Friendly's themselves is an ice cream and burger joint. Okay, there's our driver. That's her. All right, let's see if she finds the car. She should be delivering it to us. All right, our driver's approaching. Hi, how are you? Yeah, sorry for the...
I was reading the message like, what? Like,
is this the Beast burger?
Yes.
Oh, it's in Friendly's?
Yeah, that's why I was confused too. But they said it's in their, like, in the little establishment now. It's like in the backside.
Oh, they like run it separately in there?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, well, thank you so much. Appreciate it, bye. So it's actually a Beast burger. This Friendly's, as our Dasher just confirmed, has a MrBeast section inside of there. So I think we're gonna have to go inside. But on this package actually says MrBeast. So not even MrBeast burger, just MrBeast is in this bag. I'm half expecting to have like a section of his like face just chopped off on 2 pieces of buns. Beast burger out of Friendly's, generic wrapping, so there's no branding outside of the receipt so far, but does it look like a Beast styled burger? It does. Oh my gosh, they actually have Beast burgers served out of a Friendly's. What a surprise, because they have the chopped onions on here. They have the 2 patties that look honestly quite disgusting, but I think it's fair to say that this is legitimately a Beast burger being ran out of a Friendly's. All right, I think we have to go inside and we have to compare whether or not this is the same burger as Friendly's, because now I'm thinking maybe it's not actually a Beast burger, maybe it's a Friendly's burger that Friendly's decided to morph their style closer to Beast burger so they could just make one burger and deliver it under 2 names. I'm gonna hold on to this for now, and we're gonna go inside and ask some more questions. We're going inside the Friendly's right now, gonna order 1 burger and bounce, but wanna see if the burger is the same exact thing. So we're inside now. We are gonna be ordering one of Friendly's All-American burger, a double patty, because it has the same exact ingredients as the Beast burger one we just got. And then I'm going to pull out the Beast burger and compare the 2 to see whether or not they're the same. There's no way they can be, right? Thank you so much. So we know the answer. This is its own burger, which is totally different. Actually looks much better. 2 thick patties. All right, so let's give this a taste. I'm actually excited for this. Look at that. It's a nice thick one. Definitely better than MrBeast burger. And I think it was the same exact price. Definitely much better, more of like a gourmet burger compared to, just for the visual, this is the difference. Beast burger, Friendly's burger. I think some ingredients might be the same, like the bun looks to be the same. I feel satisfied at least knowing what's happening with this ghost kitchen. So we are currently on our way to a MrBeast burger that's a ghost kitchen that operates out of a Thai restaurant called Amata Thai Kitchen. So Amata, when you look up this MrBeast burger on Google Maps and you zoom in, it's literally over this Thai restaurant. We are running a little bit late, so I'm gonna give them a call and see if they could basically leave the burger outside of the restaurant because they're closing. So for some reason, I don't actually believe that they're gonna deliver to me a Beast burger. It just makes no sense that a Thai restaurant would be one of these ghost kitchens. But if you look on Google Maps, it shows it. And hopefully if I give them a call, they can confirm that they are a Beast burger. So let me give them a call right now and we will be there in about 30 minutes. Hi, yes, is this the MrBeast burger?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. I just placed an order under Sam, but I saw you guys are closed at 7. I'm gonna be there around 7:30. Are you still gonna be there for when I pick up my order?
No, sir. We won't be here by 7:30.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you just leave the bag outside and I'll just pick it up?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Great. Okay. All right. So that was definitely a Thai guy. So I think it's certainly the Thai restaurant that has the Beast Burger. And they closed at 7. And right now, for context, it's 7:08. So he's just going to leave it outside for me. But I asked, is this the Beast Burger? He said, yes, this is the MrBeast Burger. So it just shows that these ghost kitchens, you never know what's happening behind the scenes. So I have some Thai guy that's like, the restaurant's closed, but they'll still make me my Beast Burger. And they're going to leave it outside, I guess, in a Beast Burger bag. It's going to be a very interesting scene. So I'm excited to pick this up. Okay, here it is. So it was left on this table outside of the Thai restaurant, outside of this convenience store. So Sam B must be for me, unless there's another Sam B who happened to order Beast Burger from this Thai restaurant as they're closing. Okay, yes. The fries actually look crispy and nice. They're very warm and they have some good Cajun seasoning on them. This might be a higher quality Beast Burger than the actual Beast Burger in the American Dream Mall. And this doesn't really look like a Beast Burger, but really interesting that they just cooked this up at a Thai restaurant. I'm not sure why Beast Burger would be licensed at a restaurant that doesn't have burgers and like existing burger ingredients. Also in here, maybe there's like a Mr. Bro can. So this is around his brother. That's kind of a cool Easter egg there, bro. So the restaurant says that they deliver on DoorDash. You could also pick up from it too, but it's weird because they're still open. So I think maybe their Beast Burger arm closes at 7, and then this place I think is open until 9. So I'm gonna go ahead and inquire whether the Beast Burger is in here. Is the MrBeast Burger in here?
Next door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Daily next door.
Oh, do you get that a lot? Do people ask that?
Yeah.
Because it's on the street view. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. So I just spoke to the manager of the Amada Thai Cafe, which is the same place in which I got this burger because it was right outside of there. And then clearly on Google Maps, it shows that the MrBeast Burger operates under the Thai kitchen. And he said, no, it's over there when I asked him about, oh, do you guys make the burgers here? So I don't know if he was saying there's like a separate kitchen in the Amada Thai restaurant, or if he's just saying it doesn't happen in here entirely. But he was pretty adamant that they did not make this burger that I very much have. This is a real burger. And the only place next door was a convenience store, which doesn't even have a grill. I was even pretty positive that was the same guy I talked to on the phone when I called, but it's just weird because they were open too when they said they closed at 7, so I don't know what's happening, but I think I have to dig a little bit deeper, so going to the next place to investigate. The next ghost kitchen we're gonna be investigating is going to be Tender Shack. So Tender Shack apparently operates out of Outback Steakhouse, which is weird because Outback is not, of course, known for their chicken tenders, but rather their steak and their red meat. So it's kind of weird if it is true that Outback is serving chicken tenders. They've packaged an entire restaurant around chicken tenders, because I've never heard of anybody getting chicken tenders at an Outback Steakhouse. My theory is that they're just taking the kids' meals at Outback Steakhouse and then just putting them into some tender combo and then serving them under the Tender Shack brand. And really all that is them just profiting off of their worst performing item, which is likely chicken tenders. So we didn't see them walk in, but I think they arrived because on DoorDash, it shows that they are on top of Outback Steakhouse, despite it saying your dasher is at Tender Shack waiting to pick up your order. Okay, this might be our guy. He's coming out now, so let's have a look. Oh, that's almost certainly it. He's definitely looking to see the instructions. Excuse me, is that Sam? All right, so he's approaching with our chicken tenders. Thank you. This is from Tender Shack. This is the Tender Shack order. Okay, yeah, this is it. Perfect. Yep, all good. Thank you so much. Tender Shack is just Outback Steakhouse tenders. Could it be true? I didn't even think they sold tenders. Turns out they do. Oh, and these look suspicious. Okay, so I don't see Tender Shack marketed anywhere on this Outback Steakhouse, so I'm gonna bring the chicken tenders inside and then one for one compare them to the kids' meals to see if we could bust this scam. So we just sat down. So our first and only order of business is ordering the kids' meals. So I don't actually see the kids' menu on the actual menu, so I'm gonna have to tell them that I have a low appetite and I'm looking to just get a small portion of their chicken tenders and fries, and hopefully they'll give me a kid's meal. But I am over the age of 12, so it might be tough. I think we're just gonna do the bloomin' onion, but can we get a, do you have like a kid's chicken tender meal to go that we can take?
Yeah, of course.
All right, we were able to get the chicken tender meal, so I'm going to unpackage the both of them and we'll compare. We also got a blooming onion, necessary when you go to Outback. Outback Steakhouse tenders are officially acquired. I think the funniest thing is that the Outback Steakhouse takeout bag has no branding, but the Tender Shack bag has Outback Steakhouse branding. Bad sign, it's in the same exact container. And inside of these, we have their kids meal, which comes with 4 tenders and fries here. Visually, it looks the same, but let me actually get one next to the other and I can actually compare if it's the same exact thing. Okay, here we go, moment of truth. It's literally the same exact thing. historically disappointing to find this news out. I'm actually gonna ask our waiter to see if he has anything to say about this, if he knows any of the details around this. My hypothesis is that they are trying to get rid of their worst performing item, which is clearly chicken tenders, because I don't think anybody's ever ordered chicken tenders here. And then they're just repackaging it to be like this cool new tender shop so they can get rid of the extra chicken tenders that they have. Okay, I had a question. Is Tender Shack out of the Outback, like that restaurant?
Oh,
so,
I don't know anything about
okay. Yeah, it was just interesting. We're like, oh, do they have like another restaurant kind of operating out of here for delivery? Yeah.
I'm just not sure about Tender Shack. Honestly.
Okay, that was unsatisfying. It's really weird now that I think about it. It's been like 10 minutes. I was just talking about it with Michael. How does a waiter at Outback, how is he unaware of the fact that that Outback is also operating as Tender Shack? Because there's a takeout entrance where drivers come in all the time. They'll maybe ask the hostess, oh, is this where Tender Shack pickup happens? And if he hasn't himself been asked that question, because he's like one of 8 people in the store, how has he not like even interacted with the word Tender Shack in his entire time working at that Outback? It's just a little bit fishy. I don't want to say he was lying to us, but it's just really weird that a worker at Outback is just unaware that they're running an entire business separate from Outback inside of the house that he's working. So just something to note. So as we go on in this video and investigate more spots, I'm just interested if more people are blind to it or maybe lying to our face. We're currently outside TGI Fridays because there's a ghost kitchen running out of here called Conviction Chicken and Wings. And we checked and there's actually no marketing of Conviction Chicken and Wings on this Fridays. They apparently serve buffalo wings that you can order. So if you're on DoorDash, this is what you'll see. We set the pickup at a Burlington coat factory, which is in the parking lot adjacent to us. So we're gonna try to see whether or not it's actually coming out of here by tracking the driver and doing all that. So the items that they have available, they have boneless wings, bone-in wings, grilled wing. All right, so they just basically have every type of wing. So gonna order something nice and standard. I wanna get the 12 boneless wings here. Okay, they order like a good amount. Dragon glaze, maybe go with that. Dressing, blue cheese, of course, fries. Okay, add to order. Okay. Now the order has officially been placed. So there we have it. In about 20 minutes or so, we're going to get the order. In the meantime, we're gonna try to track this driver and see what's happening with him. So notably, when you look up Conviction Chicken, it just shoots you a bunch of TGI Fridays locations. So I typed in Conviction Chicken and it auto populates to TGI Fridays. So if I click on the one that we are at right now, it just shows a TGI Fridays, the one that we're at. So I think it actually is out of here. It remains to be seen. It's gonna be wild if it has different branding and everything, but let's check it out. So our driver is apparently entering this parking lot now. So we're gonna try to catch her when she's walking in and we're gonna see if she picks up the order and when she walks out and what bag she's holding. And then we're gonna sprint over to the Burlington Coat Factory to then get the drop off. It says Dasher waiting for order, but we did not see anybody enter the Fridays. So I wonder if we have the wrong location. It says that our driver is in the other parking lot. Oh, she's coming. I think this is her. Yep. Pretty sure that's Dominique. Okay, we're gonna follow. That's the pickup area. Oh, it's a guy. That's Dominique. He is at the Fridays. Dominique is at the Fridays. That's our guy. So I think he's waiting for the wings to be ready, but he has arrived and clearly he is not at a Conviction Chicken. He is at the TGI Fridays. There he goes. He just went inside. So we're waiting on our driver. Oh, there he is. Okay, so our driver just left and he has a bag. So we're gonna book it to the spot now and we're gonna have him deliver it to us. But he is clearly at Fridays. He is not at Conviction Chicken. Maybe we could ask him about it as well. Hey, how's it going? Sam?
Yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Is this from Conviction Chicken?
Yep.
Okay. I have a question. So is Conviction Chicken the same as Fridays? Oh, you don't know? Okay. Oh, we were just wondering, yeah. All right, thank you so much, sir, appreciate it. Bag has been secured. Now, he acted like he had no idea what I was talking about, but we know that he entered the Fridays, so he might be a sleeper cell. He's like working for TGI Fridays corporate, but there is certainly no signs of Fridays on this order, and it does say Conviction Chicken, so let's check it out. All right, they actually gave me product, so that's a good start. Now the big reveal, Ghost Kitchen Chicken. Wow, looks good. Looks like sweet and sour chicken wings. Oh, I wanted to check if it's on the Fridays menu. So Fridays does not offer the dragon glaze wings, so this is exclusive to their Ghost Kitchen. They do have Fridays signature glaze, but I don't think it's the same because this looks like a sweet and sour, kind of like Asian style buffalo wing. It's weird because if they're offering it on their virtual kitchen, you think they would also just put it on the menu, because if it's good enough to be offered on DoorDash, then why isn't it good enough to be on the menu? But in any case, maybe we're about to find out why. Do they just put their worst ingredients, throw them together and call it a ghost kitchen? Let's see. Okay. Wow, that's very good. Surprisingly good. Friday's Ghost Kitchen, dragon glaze, has nothing to do with dragons. Like, you'd be hard pressed to find a reason they called it that, but it just tastes like a pretty good, like, semi-barbecue wing with a little bit of, what is that, like sesame seeds on it? Wow, I'm not disappointed. Conviction Chicken operating as a ghost kitchen to Fridays is actually solid. I just wish they'd be more transparent about the fact that they're doing this, because they make good wings. So we are arriving at an Exxon, which is one of the most popular gas stations, and inside of the Exxon is a little mart/cafe, and this gas station apparently, according to Google Maps, sells MrBeast Burger. So when you look up MrBeast Burger on Google Maps, you end up getting sent to this one that has 1 star, and if you zoom in further, you'll notice that MrBeast Burger is exactly on top of the Exxon. Now I'm gonna be charitable and say it's at this Timeout Cafe that's attached to it, but nonetheless, there is a Beast Burger at an Exxon gas station. So I'm gonna order it, I'm gonna see if the quality is any good. I never, as a rule of thumb, trust gas station food, especially them Beast Burger. And actually, nobody else seems to trust it because it has 1 review and it's 1 star, with the person saying, 0 star, orders through DoorDash, food was delivered cold, seems like they slapped frozen tenders and no quality items in it. Please shut down. And then MrBeast himself looks like he responded and said, we're so sorry this happened, how can we make it up to you? Well, we're gonna find out right now. We're about to go inside and pick up the burger now. So like I said, it's just inside of this gas station. So we're gonna walk in and I already have the order placed. So I'm just gonna pick up the burger. We're gonna see what it looks like. I just think it's hilarious that they actually have a Beast Burger and marketing it as such at something that's clearly not a Beast Burger. There's no branding or anything that would suggest that there is a Beast Burger. It says Timeout Cafe and then of course Exxon, and that's basically it. Don't have high hopes for this one, but let's check it out. All right, so I just picked up my Beast Burger, which I'm pretty positive it's not a Beast Burger, but it's from like the bodega attached to the gas station where they make burgers. So this is apparently what you get. I'll check whether or not it's any good. It's probably gonna be higher quality, honestly, than Beast Burger, because flashback to trying the Beast Burger and it was disgusting. So at least this is made with some soul by an actual human and they have actual ingredients going and being slung, but this is what it looks like. No branding or anything. All right, let's have a reveal for this burger. So if you think you are getting a Beast Burger, this is what you are getting when you go to the Beast Burger at the gas station. All right, so far so good. It is an actual, looks like smash patty that's upside down because I opened it the wrong way. LTO, I mean, it doesn't look like a Beast Burger, kind of looks closer to a Burger King burger, but I have high hopes for this. It has some personality to it. You'll recall from that last Beast Burger that, I mean, it just wasn't even a burger. I don't know what it was doing, but this actually looks like a burger, something you would get off the grill at like a barbecue. Let's give it a bite. Maybe this is even better than an actual Beast Burger. It's crazy that the Beast Burger Ghost Kitchen is better than the Beast Burger that we had on American Dream Mall itself. Solid burger. So Beast Burger, if you're slinging them out of a gas station, you're doing something right. I thought it was gonna be atrocious, like gas station sushi, but they're actually cooking in there. So man, shout out to that, actually pretty good. So we've just arrived to Chili's, or should I say, It's Just Wings, because It's Just Wings on DoorDash, it's actually one of the most popular restaurants on DoorDash. It has 4.3 stars and over 5,000 ratings, with one person even saying, best wings from anywhere in the area IMO. Wings are bomb, but so are the fries. But does Carmela know that It's Just Wings is actually just Chili's repackaged on delivery apps? So here's their menu. They have boneless wings, bone-in wings, boneless wings combo, and then they even have like skillet chocolate chip cookies and gallons of drinks which you can order. So some of these are definitely specific to it. I don't think Chili's you can get a gallon drink, for instance, but we're gonna order the normal boneless wings and see whether or not they're packaging it as a totally separate restaurant. And of course, we're gonna be tracking the delivery driver as well, just to confirm that this is happening at the Chili's. So the It's Just Wings on Google Maps, you'll see there's a bunch of different listings, and when you look into it and click, you'll see that It's Just Wings is actually just a Chili's. So they're not even hiding this. And if they're not hiding this, then surely the DoorDash driver won't be hiding this as well. So let's go ahead and order. I'm just going to get a boneless wings combo meal and get it to me ASAP. So It's Just Wings is not marketed anywhere on this Chili's. So this truly is a rug pull, a little bit of a scam happening here. We're gonna be hunting out at the Taco Bell next door, and they're gonna be then giving us the order right here. So hopefully they don't pick up on the fact that we are stalking them as they pick up the wings, but the to-go area is right over there. Okay, so my delivery driver just got to the Chili's. He walked right inside, which confirms to me that It's Just Wings is actually just a Chili's. There he goes, he just walked out actually. He has the bag, and now he's gonna deliver it to us. I'm gonna ask him about this. I'm gonna see if he's upfront about the fact that It's Just Wings is Chili's. All right, here's our delivery driver. He is approaching now. He probably thinks it's so weird that he's doing this. Thank you. you. It's Just Wings the same as Chili's?
Yeah.
It's the same restaurant? Oh, okay, we're confused. All right, thank you. All right, now we're done. All right, so we just got the bag. As you can see here, it says IJW, which is It's Just Wings. There is no sign of Chili's anywhere on this package, so it is truly a ghost kitchen. I like how they just give you a brown bag because they didn't want to create separate branding for It's Just Wings. Would you look at that? They're actually very straightforward, and they put it in a Chili's box. So It's Just Wings, even though you can't find the word Chili's anywhere on the actual order, they do give you a Chili's box, which makes me think this is actually just Chili's wings. If they're just saying, hey, this is Chili's. Okay, and that looks like Chili's. I've been to a lot of Chili's in my life, and that looks exactly like a Chili's. Even underneath it, packaging on it is Chili's. And these are their Nashville hot wings, which is also available at Chili's because Chili's has their own wings. I'll give it a taste test, but I am like 95% positive this is the same exact wing that you could get if you just go inside of Chili's. So here's the Chili's wing. Pretty good overall. Put in some blue cheese or ranch. Yeah, it's good. It's not great, but it's good. It's definitely a Chili's wing. I love Chili's. I don't think their wings are like the best, but everything else here is really good. But It's Just Wings is absolutely the same thing as Chili's, confirmed. And they would tell you themselves. They'd be the first to say it based on how they package everything. Even the fries are the same. All right, you're not fooling anybody. Confirmed even by the DoorDash driver. He himself even said that it's the same exact thing. And now I can confirm as well. The next ghost kitchen we're going to be exploring is Pasquale's Pizza, which is Chuck E. Cheese's ghost kitchen. So you can order a pizza from this fine dining Italian establishment called Pasquale's, but what it really is just an arm of Chuck E. Cheese. They use the same exact kitchens, but apparently it's different food and a different offering entirely. They offer things like wings, pizza, and all of the works. So we're gonna order just a clean cheese pizza, and I'm also gonna order one from Chuck E. Cheese, and we're gonna compare them because I have a feeling it may be the same thing. Because Chuck E. Cheese, there's no way they have like multiple staff back there slinging different restaurants. Hopefully I'm pleasantly surprised though. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so I just placed the orders off of Uber Eats and DoorDash for Pasquale's Pizza and Chuck E. Cheese's pizza respectively. So within 10 minutes, we're gonna be getting the delivery drivers coming up. And if we see the Pasquale's driver go into the Chuck E. Cheese, which is just gonna be a crazy sight, then we'll know what the truth is. But who knows, maybe they are just cooking up separate pizzas in the kitchen, so we won't actually know till we see the pizza. And just to show an example of what Pasquale's pizza and wings look like, you'll see it here. There's multiple Pasquale's, of course, and when you click into it, it says Chuck E. Cheese. Now the reviews for Pasquale's Pizza, despite it being this amazing Italian storefront serving up different cuisines, aren't great. So this location, for instance, has 2.3 stars on 6 reviews, with one of them stating, "We ordered from Uber Eats, spent $100 before tip, got the most pitiful large pizza I've ever seen." Other people saying, "It's Chuck E. Cheese pizza, biggest jip ever, dishonest. Chuck E. Cheese without the games." So a lot of people are not a fan of Pasquale's and the scam that they're maybe pulling, but I'm gonna be the judge of that. Okay, so both drivers just went inside. I'm not sure if we captured it, but they should be coming out any second now. But yeah, both drivers arrived. They're 2 separate drivers, which gives me hope that it's 2 separate types of items I'm receiving. I don't want to trust the reviews. I think there's actually a Pasquale's pizza that will be delivered to me, but we're gonna find out in legit like 5 minutes. All right, so the Chuck E. Cheese delivery driver looks like he's currently looking for us, but I don't know if he could find us. He's got the pizza in the hand. Is that for Sam? Yeah. Thanks, man. Chuck E. Cheese pizza?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Have a good day.
it. Chuck E. Cheese pizza has now been acquired. We are now waiting for the Pasquale pizza, and we're gonna see if it's literally the same exact thing. So I think our Pasquale driver just entered the Chuck E. Cheese, so we're gonna wait for her to walk out, and if she comes out with a Chuck E. Cheese box in her hands, then we know that Pasquale pizza is literally the same exact thing. And I wanna see if it's literally the same pizza as well. All right, so there's our driver. She actually just left the Chuck E. Cheese, and I swear that is the same exact box as the Chuck E. Cheese box. She's looking around for us, but little does she know we're actually looking for her. So I'm gonna pull up just to confirm that this is the same exact thing. So let's go to her. Hi, Sam.
Sam?
Cool, great.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you so much. Who knows, maybe they just use the same exact packaging, but I'm gonna open up both of them right now and do a little comparison because Pasquale thought it was its own thing. I actually, for this one, genuinely believe that Pasquale Pizza, it sounds like an Italian pizza spot, but they both came out of Chuck E. Cheese with the same exact box, so I think it's just a storefront. So here we have the Chuck E. Cheese pizza. All right, it looks exactly like a Chuck E. Cheese pizza. So as of now, Chuck E. Cheese, true to their delivery methods, Chuck E. Cheese delivery pizza, cheese pizza, $30 as well. Very expensive for Chuck E. Cheese. And then here is apparently Pasquale's Pizza, one of the most popular pizza spots on DoorDash, and allegedly it is just a ghost kitchen of Chuck E. Cheese. So the reveal in 3, 2, 1. It's a Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Pasquale's Pizza, the popular ghost kitchen on DoorDash, is actually confirmed to just be Chuck E. Cheese. I should have known this when I saw them walk in and out. Maybe the quality is a little bit different, so I'm gonna try out the Pasquale pizza first. It looks like cafeteria pizza. though it tastes pretty good. That is a pretty decent bite I had there. And now time for Chuck E. Cheese pizza, which is the same exact thing. You would think as a ghost kitchen, there's like different flavorings, something different to give it its own unique touch, because then why offer both on DoorDash if you're just getting the same thing? Same thing. All right, honestly, I'm not surprised. It's, I guess, common knowledge at this point that Pasquale Pizza is owned by Chuck E. Cheese. I just had a glimmer of hope for them. I thought things would be a little bit different. I thought they would do a more elevated luxury version of their pizza if you order from Pasquale's. Clearly not. They don't even care about the branding. I guess I shouldn't have been surprised because they were the same exact price, so the hints were there early on. I just thought it'd be different. But if you are ordering pizza, I would just get it from a local pizzeria. There's no reason to order Chuck E. Cheese or Pasquale Pizza at this point. The investigation continues because this next restaurant we are going to be investigating that is a ghost kitchen is called Pardon My Cheesesteak. Pardon My Cheesesteak, when you look it up on Google Maps, I kid you not, and you zoom all the way in at any of the Pardon My Cheesesteak locations, you get to an IHOP. There is no way that IHOP serves cheesesteaks. The same place that serves pancakes, eggs, and breakfast foods apparently has their own pop-up shop of cheesesteaks that is served out of here. I don't believe that. I just don't think that they actually have cheesesteaks. And so what I did is through DoorDash, I ordered Pardon My Cheesesteak, and now we are staking out, no pun intended, at the IHOP, and we're gonna see if the delivery driver goes into there to get my food. And if he does, let me tell you, I will be disappointed because that is absolutely disgusting if he's pulling into here to get my cheesesteak. So it remains to be seen. He's apparently gonna arrive in about 2 minutes, so we'll keep an eye on him and hopefully he doesn't come in. I really hope, out of all food so far, I do not want a cheesesteak from IHOP. Oh no, here he comes. Okay, it looks like the delivery driver, unless it's somebody else's delivery driver, but yeah, no, there he goes. Okay, he parked the car. I think he's about to get out. It's not looking good. All right, yeah, that's definitely our guy. Okay, so it looks to be confirmed that the Pardon My Cheesesteak is an IHOP, so I'm gonna go ahead and retrieve my food reluctantly, and then we're gonna take a look at it. All right, package secured. It actually says Pardon My Cheesesteak, so they have whole branding, logo. There's these two guys that are holding up cheesesteaks, award-winning eaters. So IHOP actually has some sort of like Michelin cheesesteak restaurant. When you do order it, it says IHOP on it, but Pardon My Cheesesteak is on the actual bag. Let's dig a little bit deeper and see what this thing looks like. So within the bag, there's a bag, and within this bag is another bag, or rolled up tin foil. But inside of here, we are going to have Pardon My Cheesesteak's famous cheesesteak. So very much a different restaurant. This thing does not look like an award-winning cheesesteak. It actually looks like what I would expect an IHOP cheesesteak to look like. I'm gonna hold on to this. We're gonna go inside the IHOP and see if their cheesesteak is the same as their critically acclaimed award-winning eatery, Pardon My Cheesesteak. Let's investigate. All right, so I'm gonna check if they have a cheesesteak on the menu. Okay, here we go. Handcrafted sandwiches and salad, Philly cheesesteak stacker. So I wonder if it's the same thing. Can we just get one of the Philly cheesesteak stackers? So the cheesesteak has been ordered. Probably like, why did we just get 2 cheesesteak orders in the past 30 minutes when we haven't gotten those for like 7 days, I'm sure. But we're gonna compare it to our cheesesteak from Pardon My Cheesesteak and see if it's the same thing. So the sandwich bun does look eerily similar to the one that I got from Pardon My Cheesesteak. So I could see this IHOP actually just having the same exact food for each of them and kind of getting a little Outback situation in which you're just repackaging your least popular food to effectively sell the extra inventory you have laying around. All right, and just like that, we have the cheesesteak. Here's what it looks like. Now, before I actually try this, I want to pull out the other cheesesteak just to get a visual look to compare whether they're the same thing, and then I'm going to do a taste test as well to truly put it to the test to see if this virtual kitchen is literally the same exact thing as the IHOP. Oh, I think it's the same thing. It's the same bun and everything. This might be, it is, in fact, the same exact thing. Maybe looks are deceiving. You don't judge a book by its cover. These could be 2 separate things. So the first bite of an IHOP cheesesteak. The bar was low, so naturally better than I expected. Not great, actually pretty good. I forget that IHOP's not just like some dingy diner. It actually has pretty solid food. They have good pancakes, way better than Denny's. And I bet you Pardon My Cheesesteak will also taste the same, but it does look a lot sadder. Same exact thing, a little bit colder just because it's been more time. Same exact thing though. I want to actually see confirmed by the employees if Pardon My Cheesesteak is the same as IHOP. Because we didn't get a straight answer, if you'll remember, from the Outback waiter. So I'm gonna ask her whether or not IHOP's the same as Pardon My Cheesesteak. Thank you. I have a question. Is Pardon My Cheesesteak the same cheesesteak as IHOP?
Oh,
is that
so
the same?
sorry.
Is that the same as IHOP? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we're just wondering. All right, thank you.
Sorry.
Why are you asking that?
Because we've ordered Pardon My Cheesesteak and we didn't realize it was from IHOP.
But it's the same, right?
Yeah.
You taste that, okay.
So just finished at Pardon My Cheesesteak, AKA IHOP. They are identical. We ended up asking her and she didn't seem to know at first, and then she got some confirmation, it looks like, by somebody else. But then it's weird because she asked me, why are you asking? As if I was like on some taboo topic that I shouldn't be investigating into. So I still don't feel super satisfied. I don't know what it is, but these ghost kitchens have some really weird narratives around them. Just people are afraid to talk about them. Nobody knows what's going on, apparently. There's been very few honest people that have talked about these ghost kitchens. It's the same exact thing though in many cases, apparently. I think it's just they're selling food that they usually don't sell through their main brand, so they just repackage it as something else. It's weird, that's all I'll say. Things are weird right now. All right guys, so as you can see, some ghost kitchens fully wear it on their sleeve like a badge of honor that they operate out of certain restaurants, while others really do obscure it. So a lot of different information out there. Just be careful where you're getting your food from. But that's it from me. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to see more content, make sure to click here, click here. Otherwise, subscribe, and we're out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.